Are you dreaming of owning a powerful Vitamix blender without paying full price? Buying a vintage or reconditioned Vitamix can score you a top-of-the-line high-performance machine at a fraction of the cost. But with so many listings flooding the second-hand market, how do you spot a true bargain and avoid getting ripped off? In this comprehensive video guide, we'll teach you exactly what to look for when hunting down a gently used Vitamix blender. You'll learn the key components to inspect, which specific models are worth snagging, and insider tips for negotiating the absolute best deal possible. First things first, where should you even start your vintage Vitamix search? Online marketplaces like eBay, Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist are gold mines for finding pre-owned models from individuals. But don't sleep on local sources like thrift stores, yard or garage sales, pawn shops, and even checking the classified section of your community newspaper or website. You never know when someone might be unloading their old but well-maintained Vitamix for an absolute steal. No matter where you're shopping for a used Vitamix, there are some crucial things to assess before purchasing. Thoroughly inspect the blender container or pitcher for any cracks, chips, cloudiness, scratches or other damage. Even a slightly damaged container will severely impact blending performance and longevity down the road. Next, check that the blade assembly at the bottom spins freely without getting stuck or obstructed when you turn it by hand. Then listen closely for any concerning grinding, whirring or rattling noises when you run the motor on its own. Loud or strange operational sounds could indicate bigger internal mechanical issues. Finally, make sure all the parts like the lid, tamper and blade base are accounted for and in decent, usable condition. A missing tamper may not be a deal breaker, but a lid is essential for safe blending. When it comes to model age and types, try your best to aim for Vitamix blenders made in the last 10 to 15 years if possible. While older true vintage models from the 70s or 80s can still work great, they may lack modern features like multiple speeds or simply require more extensive refurbishing work. Some of the most popular and capable recent used models to look for include the classic Vitamix 5200, an excellent all-around pick that rarely disappoints if it was well maintained by the previous owner. Expect to pay $150 to $250 for one in good shape, the Vitamix 6300 or 7500 series. These offer added preset programs and smart blending features. A good used 6300 is typically $200 to $300, while a 7500 is $250 to $350. The Vitamix Ascent A2300 or A3500, the newest smart models with touchscreens and connectivity. Pre-owned, these run $300 to $400 but offer the latest tech. If you're buying from an individual private seller rather than a refurbished dealer, always ask about the blender's ownership history and any known condition issues up front. Don't be afraid to negotiate on the asking price, especially for an older, well-used model. For a fully functional used Vitamix in great cosmetic shape, $75 $150 or more off is very reasonable, and for certified refurbished units straight from Vitamix's own website or store, expect at least a 20-30% discount off the regular retail pricing for a new equivalent model. Finally, don't overlook replacement accessories if you happen to find an older gem at an unbeatable bargain price. Things like new blender containers or carafe lids and tampers can easily refresh and modernize the look and feel of an aging but sturdy Vitamix base. With just a $6100 container swap, you may just score the ultimate high-powered blender steal for $100 or less. With some patience searching across online and local markets, smart inspecting of all components, and a bit of negotiating savvy, you can absolutely find a stellar reconditioned Vitamix machine for anywhere from $100 to $400, depending on the model's age and condition. No need to shell out $500 and $700 for the latest brand new Vitamix, when there are so many vintage models and steals waiting to be discovered by blender enthusiasts. Just follow the comprehensive tips from this buyer's guide and you'll soon be whipping up restaurant quality smoothies, nut butters, soups and more at home. Let me know if you need any other vintage Vitamix buying advice or model recommendations in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more savvy, money-saving kitchen tips and tricks.